All right, we are back for the KG show, and we are here with Brandon Hitman 2.0 Wilcox. He is 3-0 as a professional. He is fighting out of PunchTown Boxing. He is the 2025 national champion from King of the Jungle, and he is one of Michigan's top rising prospects. Brandon, welcome to the show, man. How are you?
Man, thank you for having me, man. I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good, man. It's good to see you. So first thing I want to ask you, where does the nickname Hitman 2.0 come from?
I ended up getting it when I ended up coming to PunchTown. I ended up coming to PunchTown, like, I think in 2024. And I started competing, I think, the beginning of 2025 with PunchTown because I was competing before then. But everybody there said, like, I had, like, the tall, lanky style of, like, Thomas the Hitman Hearns. And then I was stopping everybody that I was fighting. Like, all my amateur fights, I was always stopping somebody either first, second, or third round. They was never making it out. So I would get them out of there, and then next you know, Noah's dad, which is Darren, and Bryant, they was saying, bro, you need to call yourself Hitman, bro, because you just knocking everybody out, man. And I'm like, yeah, I like the nickname because it fit me. It fit me because not only am I tall and lanky, I actually have power, and I put people out for real.
And Tommy Hearns was sitting ringside at your last fight. Did that make you nervous at all?
It did, but then it didn't, because when he started to see what I was doing to the guy, he was telling me, get him out there. Get him out of there, Brandon. Come on now. Do what you got to do.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, like, he was excited, and I, like, seeing him smile and give me a thumbs up, showing me that I'm doing good by the name, that meant a lot to me.
That's really, really cool. That's super cool, man. So tell me, where did you grow up, and how did you get into boxing?
I grew up in Pontiac, Michigan.
Silver Dome.
Yeah. For real. But it's crazy to say this, but I was boxing at a gym called Azteca. That's where I originally started. I started boxing, I think, when I was like 7 years old. My dad and my sister's friend, he used to box, and my dad used to train at the Salvation Army. And that's where the whole gyms was at first. So I was training there for a minute and I'm by myself. Like, I'm just going in the gym training, just doing what everybody else is doing. And then one day a coach just kept coming up to me trying to talk to me. And I was just like, I don't know you. You got to go talk to my dad.
Yeah.
So then he ended up like, well, can I talk to your dad? Can you bring him down here? So I went up, got my dad, brought him down. And he just went up to my dad like, listen, your son is out here just training, doing everything that everybody else is doing. Like, but he's not a fighter. Like, can I train him? And then it was all said and done from there. I was like, I think I competed like 2 months after that. Ended up winning my first amateur fight.
So did you like immediately fall in love with the sport when you started, or were there kind of, you know?
Actually, yeah, I did. I really did fall in love with the sport when I very first started. But that's just because my parents, they always wanted me to be into something. Because where I was at, it's either you're into something or you're about to get into something. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, like, instead of me getting in trouble, my parents wanted me to be able to take my energy and put it into something that's good. So they either put me in basketball, football, soccer, baseball. I did all them other sports beforehand, but I never, like, they never could, like, stick with me. And then next you know, I did boxing. I seen it was just like, you yourself, you can only depend on yourself. What? Yeah, run me that. I need
for sure,
that.
For sure, man.
I need it just because.
Loneliest sport in the world.
Yeah, and then if I lose, I want it to be on me.
No.
Not on, because this person wasn't passing the ball, or he was ball hogging or something. You know, it's always something stupid when it comes down to team sports.
For sure.
But when it's you yourself, the only person you can really depend on is you.
Yeah, and you only have to keep yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Right? Who got you into the boxing gym? Was it your dad that brought you down?
It's crazy. My dad did bring me down, but what made me think about boxing was after I was going to the gym, I found out my cousin Jalen, he boxes. So he was boxing before me, and that's what made me really be like, yeah, I want to do this.
For sure.
I want to do this. I'm seeing everybody else doing it. It was just around me. So I was doing that I was boxing from the time of 7 years old till I was like 14. And then I ended up taking some time off for I say about more than 10 years. But that was just because at the time, my family and us, we was going through a lot of my mom, she was going through a lot of medical issues, and I have a disabled brother.
Okay.
So they were just both always in and out the hospitals. So I couldn't really go train or go do this, or I had to always be at home to either watch my brother or be at home to be able to make sure my family was okay.
Was there like a significant moment that brought you back to the sport after that time off?
It's actually crazy that you say that, but over the years of me stopping, every year, I think I ended up stopping boxing for like almost 10 plus years. I'm gonna be honest. But every year, something would happen, like with either a coach or my cousin. They calling me talking about, Brandon, get back in the gym. You need to get back in the gym. You need to get back in the gym. And then I end up getting back in the gym, like really, really like heavy for a minute. Was back in 2000 and I think 20, like during COVID. I was sparring at this gym in Pontiac, I think Grable's gym or something like that. But there was a pro fighter there named Boom. I was sparring him a lot. I was getting good work. But then like all of a sudden the gym just died. There was no one there to get training, to get sparring, none of that. So then I ended up stopping again for like 6 months, like 6, 7 months. And then like I just go back to any gym I could find at the time. Like I just go there, train there for like a day, go here, train for a day, just try to get as much work as I could. But I wasn't very consistent as I wanted to be. Then next thing you know, I run into a guy I used to box with at PunchTown Boxing Club when I was younger, which was so happened to be Bryant's brother.
Oh, really?
Older brother. So then we run into each other, we talking. He talking about, am I still boxing? I'm like, nah. And then he ended up telling me about PunchTown, about how Noah and Bryant was opening a gym in Madison Heights called PunchTown. I'm like, I stay in Madison Heights, so let me see where this is at. Type it in. I followed the gym for like 2 weeks, went up there. I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. I like it. I was there for like a week, and then I sparred Bryant.
A week?
I was there for a week and I sparred Bryant.
How'd that go? Stays in the gym?
No, I ain't no stay in the gym. I'll say it, but he beat me up.
Yeah.
Bad. You know how like you think you're good?
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, I've sparred other pros, I've sparred other people that was high elite, and they never did me like that. Like, they might have got the best of me one time because I was out of shape, but the moment I get back in shape, it's always good work. But Bryant, man.
For real.
The first round, I was like, do I really want to do this anymore?
You're questioning if you want to keep boxing?
Yeah, I'm questioning myself. But at the same time, I don't know if it's a pride thing or not, but he ended up beating me up, dropped me in the second round. Coach said, yeah, you're done. Just get out the ring. I'm like, okay. But in my head, I'm like, he's not about to keep doing me like this.
Yeah.
Like, we're about to bang. Like, I'm going to get my get back somehow. Like, something's going to happen.
Motivated you.
Yeah, it motivated me. And then I'm going to be honest. A lot of people thought I was going to be the person that quit first.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought I wasn't going to stick around. I was just talking. Because I'll say this. There was a lot of people that came from the old gym I used to box at to PunchTown, and they'll quit.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people looked at me as like I was just going to do the same thing. But nah, like my love for boxing really like showed that I can make it through anything, because now I'm able to go 6 to 8 rounds straight with Bryant, and I couldn't even do 2.
That's fantastic, man. So do you guys feel like you push each other?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like if I'm lacking or slacking on something, he gonna make me pay for it, and then he gonna tell me how to work on it. And it's the same thing for him. Like if he's slacking on anything, I'm gonna make him pay for it, because at the end of the day, we are here to make each other better. And not only that, I want to see him make it to the world stage just like he want to see me make it to the world stage.
100%. What's it been like coming up alongside of Bryant?
I love it, but at the same time, I don't think people understand that I have to fill up some big shoes being behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why that is because everybody see how good of a fighter he is. But I don't want them to think that it's just him, because they'll think, oh, Bryant came from another gym. He was just good. He was just good already. Mm-hmm. No, we got a good coach that taught us what we needed to learn to be good and be great like the way we are now.
So let's talk about your amateur career a little bit. Can you tell me about that at all?
Yeah, I started competing when I was 8 years old. That was my first fight. I went to Silver Glove Nationals multiple times. I ain't win it, but I made it to the finals. I've actually competed at high levels when it come down to the amateurs. It was just, I'll say, some of the teams I was with at the time, I would progress like too fast, and no one could give me good work. They couldn't teach me nothing. So my main thing was trying to find a gym that could be able to progress me. No, the moment I feel like I'm about to make a plateau, they'll hurry up and push me further so I can be able to get better. Because that's going to happen to any fighter. You're going to plateau at something, and then you need something to be able to push you through that plateau.
So tell me about becoming a national champion. You were the 2025 King of the Jungle national champion.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was fun, because that was my first like tournament as an adult. Like, because I've always fought in like tournaments as a kid, but not as an adult.
Would you feel that that's like the biggest accomplishment you're the most proud of in amateur boxing?
Yeah, it is one of my biggest accomplishments because I looked at it as a lot of people didn't think I was going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And I just kept like telling myself like, no, I've been training, I put in the work, I'm about to show them I can. And I actually did that. But there was times where I doubted myself. Like, there was plenty of times I doubted myself. But if it wasn't for Noah and Bryant, like, always in my ear, letting me know, like, you got this, bro. You like, Bryant would tell me just like this, bro, you spar me. Who can beat you if you're sparring me? I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Right on. That mindset.
Yeah,
you know, and that
for
was
real.
something I talked about with Bryant, was just having that mindset of like, you're unbeatable. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. To the top.
Man, so that's exactly how he put that mentality into me, like literally day one of the tournament. And I think I ended up stopping my first opponent of the tournament the first day in the second round.
That's awesome. You know, and it's really interesting to me though that there is like this dynamic that's like this like trickle down thing with you guys, where, you know, Noah instilled that belief in Bryant, and it feels like Bryant has maybe Noah and Bryant have instilled that belief in you. Would you say that's accurate?
Yes, that is extremely accurate.
What was the toughest lesson that you felt the amateurs taught you?
You can't leave it in the judges' hands, and that everything that you're gonna learn to get ready for the pros comes from the amateurs, for real. Like, that you can sit here and think that you about to just go out to the pros and do good and all that other stuff, but nah, you gotta actually put in that work to be able to get to where you need to be.
You've went pro 3-0, as we talked about. How different is professional boxing compared to what you expected?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Extremely different. Only thing that it doesn't like be that much different too is just the weight cut. Like, I was cutting weight in the amateurs. It's just better for me now because I get a whole day to like just rehydrate and relax afterwards. But like that headgear coming off, all of that, man, it's you can, some of the shots that I got hit with before, it'd be like, okay, if I had headgear on, that would not hurt. So why do I feel that now?
Yeah. What would you say surprised you the most going pro?
That like I could take my time.
Really?
I'm be honest, I take my time.
It's not like it's not like 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, it's not even like 3 rounds, but it's like you don't have that amateur pace where it's just fast all the time. Like, y'all just going back and forth. And in the pros, y'all are literally picking shots and you able to like be very accurate with them.
Do you approach training differently now as a pro?
Oh, yes.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
So I train harder than I did as an amateur just because I think about it like this. I ain't got no headgear. You don't know how things gonna be. And then you don't know how a person's gonna come out. So you don't have a headgear. You just gotta be prepared all the way around. And that's how I wanna be every fight, because I don't wanna be slacking on no level. Like, you got smaller gloves. I gotta make sure my body right. I gotta make sure everything's good so I can be able to take them shots and be able to return them, or be able to move out the way and do what I gotta do to be able to win the fight.
Would you say the pressure is different now that people are keeping track of your record?
Yeah.
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 What is that like? What is that like for you?
I actually like the pressure because that actually makes me perform at my best. Like, when I'm really, really nervous and I'm just out here stressing for a second, yeah, I need someone to be able to talk to me, kind of calm me down. But the moment I know I gotta like perform, I'm gonna perform to my best ability. And it's gonna be better and better every time.
After your last fight, you told me something that kind of stuck with me. You came back, you were backstage, and you said and you've mentioned this a couple times here too. Like there's a component of you using doubt as fuel, right? And you said something like, I had to get that finish. Like it seemed like people had questioned whether or not you were going to get that finish, right? And I guess where do those doubts come from? Where does that come from?
A lot of people don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm new to the scene to a lot of people for real. Like that time I took off, a lot of people forgot about me being as a little kid boxing. So me now, I'm new to the scene. Everybody like, who is this guy? And then they are doubting me too, because they're like, I ain't never seen him fight before. And they trying to put a tough opponent in my way to think that, oh, he ain't gonna stop him or he ain't gonna do this. But you don't know what I can do. But I'm gonna show you what I can do.
For sure. So do you think you use that doubt as motivation?
Absolutely.
And how do you kind of apply that as fuel?
I think about it like this. It's more like this is my livelihood and I'm trying to make it out. So if you in my way, you're stopping me to be able to, from me taking care of my family and making my life better all around. So I just gotta knock you out my way. And that's just how I think about it, because it's bigger than just me. It's me and my family. It's me and the people who come behind me. It's me and my team. It's all of us. I don't do this just for me. I do it for everybody. I even do it for PunchTown.
Do you think that people not knowing you yet is an advantage?
Yes. Because when they finally get to know me, they're going to love me.
That's awesome. That's a good answer. Is there still something that people underestimate about you?
My boxing skills and my power.
Why the power?
Because they think I'm just tall and lanky and they don't think I got any power. Because look at me. I look like a stick figure.
I wouldn't say that, man. What do you want people to think when they hear the name Hitman 2.0?
He's the second coming of Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
What is the hardest punch you've ever taken?
Overhand right.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you want to say who it was from or no?
Right.
Bryant hit you with an overhand right?
Yeah. You dropped me bad.
Oh no. Was this was in sparring, I'm assuming,
Yes,
in
it
the
was.
gym? Yeah. So you guys don't take it easy on each other.
Oh no. Not really. Like, we don't try to hurt each other. We just try to make each other like accountable for things that we do.
Yeah.
Like, if we slacking, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Can I ask you, so I've never actually asked a boxer this. So I trained Muay Thai for a while as well as boxing. And boxing sparring and Muay Thai sparring are two very different things. So the Thais believe in kind of like this like playful, like your body, you do a lot of body shots. It's not like, I think it's like 30% power is often what people are throwing, right? Boxing is like just knock down, drag out most times. Why do you think there's that difference?
Because you're gonna come to a fight where someone's like that. And if you haven't sparred or been doing anything to get ready for that, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose. Like, and I'll say that just because I fought some fights in the amateurs that made me be like, if I did not get the sparring I did with Bryant and spar like that, I'd have lost that fight.
What's the top workout that you hate doing?
Running.
Dude, road work?
Running.
Road
I
work
hate
is the
road
worst.
work. I hate road work.
How much road work do you do, like when you're in camp?
Try to do by like 3-4 miles and like as much as I can every day.
Wow. 7 days a week?
Yeah, if
Wow.
I can.
That's a lot. It's a lot of running.
Sometimes Noah be telling me I need to chill out. All that running is stupid.
No. Why does he say that?
Just because he likes us doing more like sprints and high intensity workouts.
Okay.
Rather than just running. But I like
So
to
get
do
the heart rate up and then
yeah.
bring it back down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I like the running aspect because it just helps me gather my thoughts a little bit when I'm running and helps me cut my weight. And I don't know. I just be feeling like I'm all the way ready. You know, stamina's always good. Stamina never not going to be bad.
Yeah, for sure. What's next for you this year?
September 25th, fighting there, and then probably something in November, and then that's it for the year.
For sure. Where can people follow you online?
They can follow me at hit _man 2.0, or they can follow me at Brandon Wilcox and Facebook.
Anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
Make sure y'all follow the PunchTown page and see us get these dubs.
For sure, man. Awesome. Well, Brandon, thank you so much for being here. Really look forward to seeing what's next for you.
All right, thank you.
Awesome, man.